Gila Rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. 5 weeks come and gone already. And we're off here at Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Straight to the air they go. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, let's go now. Bronco 80. Go, Riggs, go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. It's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock, Carson Schlesinger, making the stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
From the 41. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air on first down. Sanders. Caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
They send the tight end in motion.
Check smash! Check smash! Rig alert! Rig! Cougar 19!
Sanders going to throw here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
18 Cardinals! Cowboy 80!
Motioning left is their running back. First down from the red zone. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns start off well to tie things 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Lightning 18!
Second and 10 now. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Cougar 19!
Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Here we go. 60 Vikings. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and goal, Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers break the tie here in the first. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14-7. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard drive.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Zone read, this is Judkins. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete to Tillman, outright. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have it 2nd and 8. A little screen pass for Judkins. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Connect. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Let's go.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They'll go play action. Complete to DK Metcalf. Now he's past the 25. DK Metcalf. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First down 10. They're on the 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, here's Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Sanders pass. Intercepted.
Ready?
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
7-yard line.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing. It's DK on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Viking 18.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Gravity lying. Let go.
Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Offense to the line for second down.
18 reps. Here we go. Here we go.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Looking to the air here. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He'll get this to Tillman. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. I don't like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
listening. Trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
Sanders going to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Tag. 70, get the wolf. Steady.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Browns looking like they'll have to punt. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. I'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Ready?
They'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
6 yards.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, set. Cowboy 8, 19 Lions.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Out by 1 out of the backfield. And they're on him to to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one, and that's a Steelers first down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Warren running between the tackles. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a first down too.
Has room into the secondary, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers making a 24-point ball game.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. The catch is made near the edge. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
On the comeback route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. Tight end in motion left. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Sanders setting the pass. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Sanders now on third down. That one's caught. Judy has it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 34. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down run from Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Kick the running back in motion. Sanders going to throw here on first. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 70. Hawk 7, Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hey, Trash.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Warrior 70.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
12 to go now on 2nd down after the sack.
Let's go. Go, Reed. Go. Hey, check mash. Check mash.
Trying again following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
On the ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
1st and 10. 46-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Ward. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Red Lion. Come on. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Looking for a throw here. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's caught by Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route 2 feet. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Viking 18. 3. 3. 6.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
To 2nd and 10.
On the set. 79 Broncos. 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther Street. Panther Street.
He'll throw it yet again. Pass this underneath to Warren. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Pass play coming here. That one's incomplete over the middle.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
30-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kick.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19, 19. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
To the air, Sanders. On the move, headed right. Finds Judy near the sideline. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's 2nd and 7. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, here we go. 70
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. It's Sanders. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Chuck Clark has it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
60 Maverick. Get it. Press all 80. Go check. Go check. Get it.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Dragon 60, Lightning 18, go!
From the red zone now. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Here we go.
Warren here from the gun. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. 6 yards for him there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 19, Charger, 19.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring touch of the game. That one right down the middle. The Steelers continue piling onto this lead. send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 11. Caught by the open man. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Keeps it moving. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get close to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Got it. Ready?
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Cowboy 8. Hey, check that. Street.
Throwing it to start this drive. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
What a terrific job to sell that hitch initially and then burst right by him. An even better job by the quarterback to not overthrow. Kate, I can't tell you how many times young quarterbacks will overthrow these double moves. Got to let your receiver get up to speed. He just did.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready?
Trying the left side with Warren. Still has room inside the 15. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing again here, Sanders. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Sanders going to look to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Street, street.
On first down, here's Sanders. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send a man in motion. Sanders going to throw here on first. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
18 Daniel, 18 Daniel. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
First down from the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. That eye for the end zone. It's part of the reason they brought him in, right, Brock? And he definitely didn't look like a rookie on that one.
No, not at all. Looked like a seasoned pro right there.
Yeah, he definitely did. And that's got to be the exact type of play that they were hoping to see out of him here in year one.
Now, you're really looking, Kate, for all the signs for a rookie quarterback that he has what it takes to succeed at this level. And that was an NFL throw.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Liking it.
Setting up a throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
To throw it on 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers on their way to their 3rd win of the year. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Check. Hurt. Hey, smash Bronco. Big Lion. Let's go. Panther Street. Bronco 80.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, Feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth the salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. Second down coming up.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown. Lost.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
Okay, break.
Goal line agonizingly close here. It's third and goal.
Cowboy. Here we go. Here we go.
Warren. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
An 18-yarder out.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Ready? Set Viking 18.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. To the air on first down, Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Dinkins running between the tackles. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60. Pressure 80. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's completed right side. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. To the line we go. They're set first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And they'll play action for Sanders. That one connects. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Kent on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's go now. Ready.
On second down, Warren. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing,
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower.